Yes. Finn called just now to tell me. I'll admit, you really do have quite the imagination, Miss Producer. But none of that is the reason for the cancellation. Their reason is quite simple. Now that they're finally taking this step of getting engaged, they've realized that they can't avoid a problem in their relationship that they've been putting aside till now, and they need to resolve it together. So they decided to separate for some time and give each other space to calm down. It sounds like you're a little biased against us scientists. But I seem to recall that we've done a few not so buttoned down and left brain things. One could even call them crazy. Perhaps I'll have to jog Miss Producer's memory a bit. No need to rush. We can follow our original plan and begin our vacation here. It was the couple's suggestion that we stay behind and enjoy ourselves. They said that they're too busy getting an earful from their family to enjoy the wonderful spring scenery here. So, they've given us full permission to cherish the flora and fauna on their behalf. Receiving the approval of such a big shot producer means the world to me. You have this scientist's most sincere gratitude. I also solemnly invite you to delve a little more deeply. How about it? This shirt was picked out specifically for this vacation by my girlfriend. Of course, I need to put it to use. So, shall we go for a stroll? I think being in love and sustaining long-term intimacy are perhaps correlated with each other, yet do not constitute a causal relationship. Just like we can't use their current decision to negate the beautiful feelings they once had for each other. And how are you planning to pay for my participation? Hmm, it seems to be lacking a little sincerity. So I must demand additional remuneration. Now this transaction seems like a pretty good deal. It's a reasonable payment for a public place. Or do you have some objection, miss? Since I've received my payment, now it's only fair that you make your wish. As I recall, your accuracy is nothing to sneeze at either. Apparently, the young lady has slightly underestimated the difficulty. Want me to go to the front desk and ask for some more? Really? I thought you wanted our love to be blessed with eternal longevity, which is why you threw the coin with such intensity. But every now and then, I want to be a superstitious scientist. So, how about you give it another toss, Miss Producer? I don't think you got my meaning just now. I meant, seeing as I am superstitious about this stuff, why don't we try it together this time? If two loves both throw a coin onto the platform, the rules say nothing about each person having to throw alone. Besides, making wishes come true is all about truly believing in them. Don't you think both of our wishes combined would be more compelling to the god of love? I'll take that as a yes. Just relax now and focus on me. Good. Just give yourself over to me. 3, 2, 1. For such an unsuperstitious scientist's girlfriend, you seem happier than me. Is that all? I seem to recall a certain young lady pulling a very long face when that background sign broke in half. It's okay to worry. When people worry about inauspicious things like that, it only serves to highlight the high hopes that they have for the things they cherish. The more you cherish something, the more you'll worry. I hope that the next time you make such an eternal wish for our relationship, you won't pin your hopes on some external factor, but rather on the two of us. That sounds all well and good. But I believe that a little test is in order to see if my student can actually walk the walk. Yes, for this test, we ourselves are going to be indispensable teaching materials. So, I require a classroom with sufficient privacy. In order to properly conduct this test, I'll first have to exercise my authority as the teacher. I'll have to control the test's duration, and also control anyone that might cause a classroom disruption. Namely, you. If my student has no objections, then we shall begin. Starting now, just use your physical intuition to find the answers. Give your body completely over to this is my first question, you may answer now. Then I suggest you focus on the next question. You're distracted again, young lady. And here, still just ticklish. From the look on your face, it seems you're getting close to the answer. Now, do you have an answer? I'd be more than happy to. Still want to keep checking. clever girl indeed. Congratulations. You've passed my test. Although, I'd still like to share the most important lesson. I've always found eternal to be a very abstract adjective. Rather than getting to eternity, I'd rather experience the present, thereby appreciating the significance of eternity. But when I'm with you, every moment, every feeling of joy and exhilaration is more intense than the previous moment, which forces me to admit at the same time that I want to seize every moment, I also unconsciously engender hopes and worries for the future. I look forward to our next trip, our next experience, or our next bout of madness. That was something I learned from you by osmosis. So, for a long time ahead of us, it will be your turn to attentively appreciate the fruits of our students' learning.